sorry that I wasn't unable to finish the whole chapter. Stuff happened.
Yagami-san.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Yep, outside counselor for the MRC at your service.
Yagami-san.
And congrats on that, Yagami-san. Definitely better than being on Sis's bad side. She must have really laid into you, huh? She was all worked up the day before ranting about busting that purpose.
I guess so.
Yeah, I almost ended up on the front page of the papers as some kind of high school creeper thanks to her.
I'm sorry.
I ought to apologize for that. Yeah, you should.
By the way.
So, Amasawa. Excuse me. You wanted to talk to me about something.
Yes.
Yes, there's a rather nasty rumor going around, and we were hoping you could help us with the investigation.
Well...
As a matter of fact, there's a possibility that the sugar baby incident is actually related to this rumor. I suppose I ought to do my duty as an advisor. Better hear Amasawa talking.
Yagami-san.
All these delinquency issues are excuse me, I had to sneeze. All these delinquency issues are flying under the radar without any authority figures catching wise so far. Which is surprising considering they really run the gamut. Shoplifting, smoking, sugar babies, street racing, gambling, phone scams. God dang. Even more surprisingly, many of these cases are otherwise reputable students who decide to break bad out of the blue, almost simultaneously. No-ish. That is rather strange. The most intriguing part of the rumor, though, is that a single individual has enabled this criminal activity.
Huh?
You mean there's a mastermind behind it all, or something? At least, in effect, if the rumor is accurate, someone is leading these students down a dark path. Word is getting to the point that this sole person appears to be the entire source of all of this delinquency.
Oh.
Sounds almost like some kind of urban legend. Apparently, the Siryu High students refer to him as the Professor. I like to believe it's a reference to Sherlock Holmes' greatest nemesis, Professor James Moriarty. He masterminded all sorts of criminal acts throughout London. In his debut story, he's referred to as the Napoleon of crime.
In other words...
But perhaps it would be more accurate to refer to our own professor as the Napoleon of delinquency. Clever.
So, to sum it up...
This is fascinating stuff, but you said it's all just rumors so far, right?
No.
Well, the recurring themes in these rumors are specific enough to make me think there's something to them.
Well...
Apparently, there's a secret website run by the professor that only Sirius students can access. Now that's strange. I've identified some students who admit they know of the site. But they're not exactly going up to me any further. Opening up to me any further. Okay. Oh, a secret website, huh? What's it supposed to be? Some kind of message board? I've always heard those wind up turning into pits of anonymous hate. Nothing but places for bullies to get their kicks.
Yes.
Pretty much. And that's in real life too. Likewise, however, there's apparently a unique feature on the professor's website that's gotten the students' attention. What kind of what kind of unique feature? Well, when students write posts start stating their desire for something, it sounds like the professor appears and grants their wishes.
Unbelievable.
Grants wishes? That's absurd.
No.
May I remind you, this is only a rumor. But I imagine if some of the wishes are for answers on tests, or a way to make easy money, or to get revenge on certain individuals.
Huh.
Okay, this is starting to sound a little more like a case than an urban legend, but it's still awful hard to swallow.
Yes.
Yes, but it sounds dangerous enough to merit investigation, considering the hooligans that the professor seems to surround himself with. This is someone no high schooler should turn to for assistance. No duh. Excuse me.
I see.
Oh, he's got hooligans. That complicates things.
Hey!
What's a hooligan? The kind of punk who pulls scams and runs shady businesses. Pretty much. Or a basic thug. Excuse me. Something I hate. Sort of like the Yakuza, but without any of the rules or discipline. Yeah. A lawless gang, basically. They can be a lot worse to deal with. Yeah. Anti-gang laws don't apply to them, so they're hard to sweep up. More and more of them are popping up ever since the Tojo and the Omi disbanded. Yeah, when you think about it, Yakuza was the very thing that really did keep order in the criminal underworld in Japan. So Kamurocho and Kanto all over Japan. So when they kind of disbanded and left the picture, it left a huge power vacuum, which many criminals are coming to collect and replace. It left a lot of lawlessness because they were the dominant force in Tokyo, in Japan. So since the Yakuza, like the Tojo and the Omi are gone, crime that used to tend to have been under control and more tame is now out of control. It's what happens when you take out a big fish in any circle. When you take out a big fish, it leaves a power vacuum, and that's when the Cretans, the wolves, come to scurry around and claim their piece or try to take the spot.
Right.
Wow, I had no idea.
Well,
On a related note, I've heard that the dance club's Sugar Baby nearly got caught up in a dangerous situation. But some large, vulgar man suddenly appeared and offered her protection. Apparently, they were sent to serve as her enforcers. I'm surprised you know what they're called. I read a lot of books. Sometimes that's not enough. At any rate, considering the range of criminal activity we've already discussed, I imagine this hypothetical operation in Ichijo would be quite a lucrative one.
if I were to guess,
In fact, it could very well be lucrative enough for someone to decide it's worth capitalizing on, perhaps with the use of a mysterious frontman. Oh shit. Okay, so all the talk about the professor might just be smoke screen to let these thugs run their schemes. That actually sounds more plausible.
yes.
You see now, from the right perspective, this urban legend actually appears rather mundane. Oh, good for now. I think I've got a solid grasp of the situation. Do you need anything new from me? Or should I just keep at it with the dance club for now?
Yes.
No, please just continue your efforts. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll keep after the professor rumors and sniff out anything useful. I know you already have your hands full, but depending on what I hear, we may need you to infiltrate other communities as well. Sure, just let me know when you need me. Oh, by the way, there's an app I recommend you download if you're going to be getting more involved. What is it? It's a scheduling system for tracking your activities and responsibilities. It seems popular amongst teachers who are also club advisors. I imagine it'll do you some good considering your increasing involvement in school life. Hmm. Okay. That's cool.
Now that you mention it.
By the way, Yagami-san, I heard from the chairman that and you have a lawyer's license. Yeah, although I'm not practicing anymore. What about
No.
it? Oh, nothing. It's just the thought of almost accusing a lawyer of being a voyeur gives me the shivers. Haha. Think I could sue for defamation? Please don't. You should.
Suspicious.
Is that a Ferris wheel? Maybe that's the giant wheel. If so, the giant wheels that lowers over might be referring to a tree around there.
What the?
Aha. This is not it. If that's not it, then
Suspicious.
the tree with the most branches must be this one. it fits the description. I think I'm starting to understand the coded message. Be this brick
In
tree.
other words,
Okay. Starting from in front of this tree, 3 steps to the south, then 2 steps to the east. That's where the time capsule should be.
hmm?
Huh? A shovel? Well, I think it's gotta be pretty close to this spot. Let's do some digging. Excuse me. It's not here, after all? Maybe I'm only a little off. I should try digging in the spot nearby. Well, someone must have got to it first.
Ah,
Oh, hey. Looks like I was right. I should let those guys know. But I am a little curious. This shovel, did someone use it pretty recently? I wonder if that means someone else was already digging around here. I found your time capsule. What? That's amazing, Mr. Detective. That giant wheel turned out to be the Ferris wheel you could see from the backyard. Oh, the Ferris wheel. Now that I think about it, we did get all giddy calling that thing the giant's wheel. Wait, but isn't this different? I think it's the same color, but this thing doesn't have a keyhole, see?
eh?
You're right, it doesn't. What are you guys talking about? Our time capsule was lockable, and it had a keyhole, because we didn't want it to be opened up, obviously. This thing doesn't have a keyhole. But this was in the location that the code led me to. Or maybe he ended up digging up somebody else's, and somebody else dug up theirs. That's weird. Why would that be? Well, the only thing that I can think of is there was disturbed earth next to where the capsule was buried. So it looked like someone had been digging there. Huh? What are you saying? Excuse me. It's possible that your time capsule was taken by mistake.
In other words,
Meaning another person who buried their capsule nearby mistakenly took yours. What? That's what you think? Yes. Based on what I saw at the scene. That's my hypothesis. The other person dug up your capsule, which does have a keyhole, but it's been so long this person didn't remember his capsule didn't have one. I'm sure if he ever got a look inside, he would realize it wasn't his. But obviously, he can't open it since it's locked. Seriously, that actually does sound possible. Time capsules were really popular back then. Whatever the case, it certainly seems like your time capsule was taken by a third party. So the only way to get it back is to figure out who took it. Hey, if we take a look inside this time capsule we have here, wouldn't we get an idea of who has ours? Good point. Well, I hope he doesn't mind. a track athlete number, a stuffed bear, and there's a comb here. So maybe it's not a guy. After all, it's a girl. Anything that might narrow it down further than that. Hey, look at this. It's a letter, and there's a name on it. Saya Goto. This is Goto-san's. Whoa, no way.
Hmm?
You know her? Yes. She was one of our classmates. We all adored her. Oji Kubo, didn't you have a crush on Goto-san? Well, yeah. You wanted to confess to her on the day of graduation, and you ended up chickening out and not doing it. Remember? Dang, man, why you gotta make that? Why you gotta roast the guy for it? Yeah, I gotta roast that man. I want to see what it says. Let me see. Hey, don't just read someone else's letter. Yeah, not a good idea. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut it. Oh, what? Hold on. No way. Seriously? What? What's in this letter? It's not great to invade her privacy by reading her letter, but now I'm curious. You know, I am too. Hold on. Is this truly necessary to the investigation? No way. Why is this kind of letter inside Goto-san's capsule? Okay, I guess this is necessary to complete the job. Here we go.
Excuse me.
What's written in there? Exactly. Well, you see, it's a love letter to the person she liked at the time. What? Really? Well, what's it say? I want to confess to you on the day of graduation, but now I regret I wasn't able to do that. Instead, I'll hide my feelings inside this time capsule. I hope that by the time I open this again, my love will be fulfilled. Wow, so there was someone she really, really liked. Who was it? Did she give a name? Okay, you might want to sit down for this. The name she gives is probably gonna be Oji Kubo or something. Called it Yuta Oji Kubo. It was you. What? Seriously? Hold up. You're joking, right? Let me see. It's true.
Huh.
Wow. That's an interesting coincidence, huh? Didn't you also want to confess on graduation day, but didn't Ojikubo-san? Yes, but I never thought Goto-san could possibly feel the same way. Hey, Ojikubo, I just remembered. Didn't you put a love letter in our time capsule too? You never managed to give it to her.
Hmm?
Oh. Wait, so that means both of you buried your secret feelings inside of the time capsules. And then not only did you bury them near each other, but the first person to come back and dig one up took the wrong one. Only one way to describe this. Fate. No, don't say it. This is just crazy coincidence. Nah, bro. It's fate. It's fate. You belong together. Don't sue me, Mariah Carey. Don't sue me.
Yeah.
We gotta say it. This is destiny. Come on, Ojikubo. It can't just be a coincidence. But really, destiny? Anyway, what we need to do now is trade capsules with Goto-san. But how do you find her? That's the problem. Would you happen to have a yearbook sometimes? those old yearbooks would list addresses. Oh, I lost mine. Me too, when I moved. I still have mine, but it's at the boarding house in Osaka. No time to get it. Maybe you can contact the school office and see if they have the yearbook from then.
Yeah.
No, that won't work. I've asked them that question before because at one point I wanted to look at it. They don't keep the yearbook. I see. Then I guess it would be hard to find a lead from a yearbook. In that case, excuse me, how about contacting an old classmate and seeing if you can get connected that way? I don't know anyone else's contact info besides these guys. I lost touch with most people after graduation. Same for me. What about you, Ochikubo?
Yeah.
Same. The only people I kept in touch with were you guys. I see. Well then. Do you have any idea where she lives? I don't know her current address, but if I recall, at the time, I heard she lived around Chinatown in Ichijo. Oh yeah, I think she was the daughter of a Chinese restaurant owner. Okay, that's greatly something down actually. The daughter of a Chinese restaurant owner in Chinatown. That could be a lot of people, but at least it's a clue. Is there anything else I could ask them? How does she look? Do you at least know what she looks like? It would help if you had a photo. If a couple of photos or with the knowledge that she lived near Chinatown, that'd probably be enough to find her. Did we ever have a picture of her? I definitely don't have one now. You never got a chance to snap Goto-san, did you? But if a picture did exist, it would be in the graduation album. I see. I don't have a picture, but I could draw a portrait of how she looked back then, at least. Oh, that's right. You're an art teacher, aren't you? Yeah, that could be helpful. Could you go ahead and draw that for me? No problem. Okay, I'm done. I'm pretty sure this is how she looked. Oh, it really is. Yeah, I remember. Yep. That's Goto-san. She always had the sort of gentle look. Yeah, you really captured how refined she was. Alright, so maybe if I look for someone who looks like this but 10 years older, I can find her. And hey, if he finds her, it's time to confess, Ochikubo. What? Confess? That's right, man. You can't let this chance slip away. Yeah, this is destiny. Your life could change forever. But Goto-san might be married by now, right? We're all 28 years old.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's the case. I've heard it through the grapevine that she's not married and very interested in finding someone. Really? But still, Ochikubo, enough's enough. You gotta make a move. Don't let your chance slip by, bro. Don't let your chance slip by. You've been carrying around your feelings for Goto-san for 10 years. You talked about her during all the rare times we met up. I'm back. That's right, OG Kubo. Sorry about that, yo. Police truck. Police that came to my house asking questions. I don't know what for. It's just something went down. Tragic. So people don't know how to act. Like, OG Kubo, you need to get closure for that time in your life and move on, whatever that might be. What? What? Yeah, you're right. You guys just might be right. Good. Sounds like you're finally ready to get it done. Okay, well, Yagami-san, my fate is in your hands. Time to head to Chinatown. Target search mode.
Hey.
Big eye. Big eyes with double eyelids, pretty nose, small nose, and that girl matches the drawing a little, but then again, compared to the portrait, she's a bit, her face much more rounded. She might not be the right person, but I should talk to her.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Do you have a minute? Hello, sir. Are you filling up for some Chinese food? Our restaurant has everything you could want. It's authentic Chinese based on our own family recipes. We like to call ourselves the flavor town of Chinatown. And since you're so handsome, I'll treat you extra nice. The guy said Goto-san was a relaxed, kind of shy woman, didn't they? Maybe this isn't her. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but you wouldn't happen to be Saya Goto-san, would you? What? How do you know my name? Have we met? I can't believe I could possibly forget someone as handsome as you, sir. So it is her. Well, here's the thing. Wow, so I took the wrong time capsule. I did think it was strange it had a lock. I didn't remember it having one. But I figured it was so long ago, I just forgot there was a lock. But now it turns out it wasn't my capsule. Well, clearly she never managed to get it open. She hasn't seen Ojikubo's letter. I think I mistakenly took one that belonged to Ojikubo-kun and his friends. It must be fate. Anyway, I should contact them. Is that Goto-san?
Yep.
Yep, no mistake. She's certainly gotten rounder. You disappointed, Ojikubo? Yagamo. The feelings I've had for 10 years aren't going to change because of some surface level thing like that. Even now, she looks radiant to me. Alright, that's the spirit. So listen up, here's this plan. We open the time capsule in front of Goto-san, but then the love letter you couldn't give her 10 years ago is right there. And at that point, your affections which passed each other like ships in the night will finally be known to each other. With a confession like that, not even Goto-san could resist the tug of destiny's heartstrings. Okay, Ojikubo, go for it. Okay. You got this, bro. You got this. Goto-san. Huh? It's been a long time. I'm Ojikubo. We went to Siriu together. Oh, Ojikubo-kun. It's been so long. The detective told me about the time capsule. I'm so sorry. I took the wrong one. Oh no, it's fine. I'm actually glad this little mix-up made us cross paths again, Goto-san. What a coincidence, huh? Totally. We need to thank the time capsule. Looks like it's going good. This might be it. Here you are. This is your time capsule. Ojikubo-kun, sorry again. It's okay, here's yours. Thank you. By the way, did you happen to look inside? Oh, I'm sorry. We did. We needed to learn who it belonged to, and we read that letter too. Oh, so you saw? Oh wow, that's so embarrassing. Goto-san, actually, there's something I want you to see too. What is it? Finally. Good luck, Ochikubo. It's something important I buried in my time capsule. Inside of it, what's inside, Ochikubo-san? Well, it's... Mommy! Kota, didn't I tell you not to use that front? Dang, she did end up getting married after all. And having a son. Huh? Mom? Does that mean... Goto-san, is that your son? He's so mischievous. He's a handful, but yes, he's my baby. You've been married? Huh? Oh, you don't know. It was kind of a shotgun wedding.
Seriously?
Oh, wow. Hey. Wasn't married, huh? What kind of information you gonna get that from? Hanamizuki, didn't you say Goto-san wasn't married? That was you, right? Exactly. You literally said that, bro. Where you getting your information from? Well, it was just gossip after all. If you want to blame someone, blame the rumor mill. But you the one that brought it up, though. So yeah, you to blame. You were totally wrong, though. Anyway, you said you wanted to show me something inside the time capsule. What was it? Oh, that was... Damn. The embarrassment, man. That's just goddamn awkward. Just bittersweet memories that need to be left in the past.
Uso.
Huh? I'm so curious now. Damn, bro. Hey, looks like that was the dying gasp of my teenage dream.
Yeah.
Look at it this way, Ochikubo. Your youth might have ended, but your life has just begun. Man, you need to shut up because you told the wrong information and made that man look like a fool. Huh, my life. Hell yeah. Now you can finally move on and find a real lover. Yeah, maybe you're right about that. Ever since I didn't confess at the graduation ceremony, it's been like a weight in the basket of my mind. I think it's about time I started moving forward. Now you're talking, Ochikubo-san. Yeah, excellent. You can finally get with the lady and be rid of the stain of virginity. God dang, man, why you gotta throw that in his face, man? It's not like I stayed a virgin for her. Exactly. Tell him, Ochikubo. Virgins unite. Well, what we waiting for? Let's march Ochikubo to the nearest brothel and help him become a real man. I mean, that ain't the best solution, but at least you're trying to help. Yeah, no better way to commemorate rejection than with a proper ejection. I ain't gonna lie, that is a clever one. You idiots, I have been a virgin my whole life. I'm not going to just hand it over to a stranger, even if she is a professional. Besides, right now I could use a drink. Okay, I can get behind that. Let's go get trash. You in, Yagami-san? You wanna hit up every bar in Chinatown with us to cheer up Ochikubo here? Huh? Me? Of course. You're the whole reason Ochikubo's dream went down in flames. Oh, no. First of all, no. Nah, don't try to blame that on Yagami. Don't try to blame that on Yagami. It was y'all bad information that did that.
Yagami-san.
Yeah, Yagami-san. Drinks will be on us, so come on. Heh, sure, I'll take you up on that.
guys. What a waste.
Let me go check on this kid. Oh, Yagami-san. Oh, it's a Skeletor over there.
Hmm?
Wait a minute.
And you are...
Hey,
It's me, Nacho. Thanks for going easy on me the other night. Oh, Nacho. Hey,
you found out who killed the student?
hey, I just realized I didn't know what you looked like under that getup. Yeah, I guess this is the first time you've seen me in a regular uniform.
Either way.
So I assume you're in the clear with your teacher. Did your test go well? Yes. It was a close call, but somehow I brought my grade up to a passing one.
Yeah.
See? All the time you spent doing all that crazy is you could have been studying. So you study, you pass. Just trust me, I had to learn that the hard way when I went to college. When I started doing my time in college. So basically doing other stuff instead of actually putting more time to studying. I mean, I studied, but only halfway until I actually took it more seriously and started studying like I should be properly. Started passing all my classes like it was nothing. Instead of just passing barely or having close calls. Ah, glad to hear it. Guess studying did you some good. Actually, it was thanks to all my research for the body model that I aced my bio exam. That was what ended up balancing out all my other terrible grades in the end. Oh, so you didn't study too much. Well, you studied some, I guess. Just say you studied, man. Looks like that turned out to be a good idea after all, huh? Eh, except my teacher's still really mad at me. So now I have to clean the science room every day after school until I graduate. Gotta take accountability for your actions, bro. Consequences. You're lucky that's all you get. God. True. Could have just suspended your expulsion. Since you helped me out, Yagami-san, just let me know if you ever want to try out the Gutsy-san outfit. Just come by the science room. I even have plenty of fake organs left for you to toss.
Nope.
No thanks. Really? That's a shame. Well, I should get going. See you later, Yagami-san.
No way.
Man, that guy never stays down for long, does he? I wonder how he does it. If I ever need to dress as a body model for a case, though, I guess I know where to go now. I'm more comfortable in my own skin. Oh, there's another case down. Hmm?
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。
Well, I guess I didn't stream here because I got somewhere to be right quick. But I'll be back, hopefully. You never know. There's always some BS going on. It'd be like that in my life.